We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, right fielder Michael Brantley.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hot shot to third. Moncada has it. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Goes the other way as this is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's in at second base with a first inning double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3-1. Here it is. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Dowzerski Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Spin and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Brandon Belt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 2-2. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Revere will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve showing off his range. On to first, and there are 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yoán Moncada. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Yoán Moncada.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Batting 8.
Here's Starling
Right
Marte.
fielder, Starling Marte.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Tucker
Patrick.
Barnhart. He'll try to make something happen
Barnhart.
with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Barnhart finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the 3rd base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Moncada is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit the 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dowzerski. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there at the knees, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. That's popped up out towards short right field. Ramirez is there for it. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Mike Trout.
Number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Brantley. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Alonso has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Barnhart has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, number 39.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder,
stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and so here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Revere has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ronnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot hit down the corner. The plate, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tucker Barnhart.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch, Ben Revere is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Ramirez showing off his range. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Here's the second
5,
baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Michael
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit down the line at first. Now a throw over. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Altuve for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball.
Oh, look at Moustakas. The throw. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out, and the tying run is aboard at first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Tyler.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In now, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Digging in to try it again. Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa will try and get something.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Andrew Miller comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a snap throw to first and the runner back. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Has to barehand it. He comes home with it. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Ben Revere. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, he's got to try to make contact now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Barnhart rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Settling in now, Dowzerski Gurriel. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Alonso coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch.
Alonso.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 2. Lucas Giolito is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the Angels, number 54.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Moncada is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gun. On here as he looks at a call, and now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Revere is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Scorched to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. skied into very shallow right. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at Moustakas. He gathers the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now comes in 1 for 2. Franklin Gutierrez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Pedro Baez.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, hold up on, nice job.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tyler Naquin becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Francisco Lindor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Revere is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carter
Attention,
Capps
please.
gets the call
Now
here.
pitching for the Angels, number 56, Carter.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, right fielder Michael Brantley.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. One strike now from Cole. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Correa has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Correa. In time to first, and there are two away. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is low, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. Ball two.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Digging in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. No one out with a runner at second. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Guriel. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball. Up and in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. That misses. 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Tyler Naquin.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moncada is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yonder Alonso.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line toward center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Correa.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt.
First baseman Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. One away. So striding in, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the stretch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Yohan Moncada, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kipnis on the move, and that retires the side. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mejia.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready for another
Right
chance? Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tucker Barnhart.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2 out, nobody on. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Moustakas. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Correa is there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Hit on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance in the inning. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Grounded back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Starling Marte will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right over the middle, knee high. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Francisco Mejia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
5, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. To first. Belt has it. The tag, and he is out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Revere is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Glenn Perkins takes the ball here as he'll enter with
Indians, number 15, Glenn Perkins.
action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And another foul ball. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A bare hand for one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
First baseman number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alonso.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. Man, way to hold up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Yohan Moncada.
And leading off for the Halo, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now. Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening
for the Angels, number 17.
Mike Clevenger is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Brantley on the move. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Revere.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up.
Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Next for the Angels, designated hitter, Dowzerski.
Andrew Miller is called upon with 2 out. As he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a double steal try here. Pitch is high. The throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a in now, Michael Brantley.
Right fielder. Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in. Jorge.
Leading off from the bottom of the Angel Ninth. Designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now, Mike.
27.
Chris Davinsky comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Chris Davinsky. This change for the Indians.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have battled back to knot this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Final line score for a ball.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cleveland, shortstop, number 12.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
In the
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off with a halo, left fielder, and Revere.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Into the windup
Correa.
and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Kluber sets his sights. 1-1 on its way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
First baseman.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Chris Johnson now.
First baseman, Chris Johnson.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
He's got it. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Altuve.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ramirez is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Here he comes on 2-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jose Trevino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Trevino.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now to the plate, Ben Revere. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Trevino finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Johnson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. A 1-0 delivery. High pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Kluber pauses. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Lindor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gomes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chisenhall.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Lucas Giolito. It's going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Tyler Naquin will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Revere is there as he makes. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right
now here's the pitch.
Starling Marte.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now a throw over, back in standing. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Grounded, foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Skied into very shallow right. Brantley will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0. Here it is. To short. Lindor over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup. Man, it's 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Ready for another. Shot now, Chris Johnson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Now playing center field, number 30, Tyler Mason.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Chopped foul wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and the runner back easily. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Now he'll step off. Michael Givens is on to pitch. Francisco Mejia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Third baseman Mike
Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 53.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Altuve will put the squeeze on. Striding in once again. Yulieski Gurriel.
Designated hitter, Yulieski.
Andrew Miller comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Domingo Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starling Marte.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Trevino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Lindor.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1.
That's ball
3-1. Tyler Naquin will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Ben Revere.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. He's got to hurry, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike.
Fielder, number 27.
Chris Davinsky enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Indians, number 70, Chris Davinsky.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy up the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pedro Baez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 54, Pedro Baez.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Lindor takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Altuve scoops it up. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out. Is now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Alex Claudio takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So here's Francisco Lindor now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. Here comes the go-ahead run. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Second. Baseman.
Bruce Rondon.
Ramirez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 54.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Number 10.
Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The short hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Catcher, Jose Trevino.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen. Jorge Mateo will come on
for the Angels, number 57, Jorge Mateo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this one.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Chisenhall sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Correa.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. fouled off into the seats behind first. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Pitch inside the throw, and they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for